I think a huge misconception that people get about addiction and dependence is that you can just stop whenever you want to stop. My name is Jessica. I'm from Salt Lake City. I am married to my husband, JT, with whom I have a daughter, a 2-year-old daughter. And I'm a mom. I had a surgery to get my tonsils taken out, and that was my first experience with opioids. It was probably 3 years into using them, I started realizing that it was a daily thing for me. I was hanging out with the wrong people. I was in the wrong situation. It got out of control. I went to a friend's house and he stuck me in front of a mirror and told me that it looked like I was dying. That friend actually is my husband today. He stayed with me for 2 weeks, helping me with my withdrawals, helping me with the hot and cold sweats. He practically sat on me some days to keep me from going crazy. I'm very grateful to him for what he did for me. I stopped using the opioids it was close to a year. It was always in the back of my head. It was always so easy to fall back into it. And then after I delivered my daughter, I was given plenty of pain medications, and that threw me into a relapse. The SUBOXONE worked very well for me. Within the first 48 hours, I felt like a completely different person. The hot and cold sweats were gone. Everything was gone. Before, when I had tried to quit cold turkey, I still had it in the back of my head all the time. And with the SUBOXONE, that thought went away from me, which took a ton of stress off my shoulders. To have the Here to Help program and to have the one-on-one situation with my care coach has been huge to me. More people succeed when they have the support system behind them. The Here to Help website has been very helpful in terms of my stress. It does talk about the ways you can eat, getting enough sleep, things you can do to bring your stress levels down. My care coach, Jess, has been nothing but wonderful for me. She helps me through situations, she helps me through stresses. I can't thank her enough for what she's done for me. You know, it's not just the pill that you have to take, it's the counseling, it's the support, it's figuring out what your triggers are, it's figuring out what your stresses are. And I think the other thing is you have to want it yourself. I think you can't be forced into having to stop. You have to do it yourself. My hopes for the future is just to be happy again.
Important safety information. SUBOXONE, buprenorphine HCl, naloxone HCl dihydrate sublingual tablet C3 is indicated for the treatment of opioid dependence. It is extremely dangerous to self-administer non-prescribed benzodiazepines or other depressants while taking SUBOXONE. A serious overdose and death may occur if benzodiazepines, sedatives, tranquilizers, antidepressants, or alcohol are taken at the same time as SUBOXONE. SUBOXONE has potential for abuse and produces dependence of the opioid type with a milder withdrawal syndrome than full agonists. Cytolytic hepatitis and hepatitis with jaundice have been observed in the addicted population receiving buprenorphine. Allergic reactions including bronchospasm, angioneurotic edema, and anaphylactic shock have been reported in patients taking buprenorphine. There are no adequate and well-controlled studies of SUBOXONE, a Category C medication, in pregnancy. Caution should be exercised when driving cars or operating machinery. Always store buprenorphine-containing medication safely and out of the reach and sight of children. Destroy any unused medication appropriately. The most commonly reported adverse events with Suboxone include headache, withdrawal syndrome, pain, insomnia, nausea, and constipation. Please see full prescribing information for a complete list. To report an adverse event caused by taking Suboxone, please call 1-877-782-6966. You are also encouraged to report negative side effects of prescription drugs to the FDA. Visit www.fda.gov/medwatch or call 1-800-FDA-1088. Please see full prescribing information.